Hey, hey, hey. How's it going, guys? Back at you. Aren't you getting tired of looking at me? You know, I just keep coming back at you. And, I don't know. I imagine you're just getting sick of me by now. But, you know, dealing with me is kind of like, I kind of grow on you like, maybe, I don't know, skin cancer? Yeah. Once I get on you, I just start growing on you. Alright, I want to show you something. I got quite a few things to show you today, actually. But anyway, there's a quickie here. Feeder jars for my, these are feeders for my, you know, propolis trap deals. That feeder thing, by the way, is working out excellent. And see, I just put a little piece of Gorilla Tape on here. Then I spray painted it. Now you got a little window there so you can see your liquid. I always turn this like toward the hive. Say this is the hive here. That slit, I turn it so it's here to keep the sunlight out. Obviously, if you put it that way, you're going to be growing algae in here. But if you turn it that way, you know, you'll keep it down to a minimum. This painted white will keep the liquid cooler. That is cool. I've got 5 little needle holes in there. I just heat with a, you know, propane little torch and then do that. That's that little deal. I told Miss Daisy to save me quite a few of those. How's the chickens doing? Oh, look at them little bantam. The little bantams. Aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? Yep. They're getting wings feathers on them. See the wing feathers? I don't know how many roosters I got there. I hope I don't have but maybe 1. But I see 2 there. Looks like their combs are up kind of high. That one. But I don't know. We'll see. So those little guys are coming along nicely. This is something I made up the other day. You might find interesting. This tool here, let me get in the sunlight here. This is an old scruffy putty knife I had. And you can see I did a little bend on it here. The blade was wide and actually was this much longer. And I got a little aggressive with it. I locked it in my vise. I put about maybe an inch down, and I cranked it down. And then I got my ball peen hammer, and I put a little torque on it, and I started hitting it a little too aggressively, and I snapped it off. This material is brittle, and I snapped it. Okay, so that shortened me up another inch, but no big deal. Right, so I wanted this V-point because I want to come on the inside of this propolis trap when I'm getting ready to harvest my propolis. And you'll see there, that tool fits in there just nice right in that crack. Okay? That's the theory on this little tool here. But what you do is you put it in, I put not much more than, I put about, I don't know, 1/2 an inch in there. Then I tightened it up, and I started tapping on it slowly and putting a little pressure as I tapped. And I came down to where you can see I've got like a 45 on that. And I said, that's close enough, but the blade was sticking way out here like this, see? So then I went over to my grinder, and I just kept running it down, radiusing it over until I got that. Then I came on the inside here. I wanted a bevel, little knife edge. So then I came in carefully on the edge and did that. And I came over here and did that. But I put quite an angle on it, see? Like so. Because see there, I got like a knife edge on both sides. So that's that little tool there. Alright, we'll put this stuff up. And I want to go out here and show you what else we're doing. Okay, guys. We're going to harvest what we're doing here we're going to harvest this little guy right here, this little Pakistani mulberry branch here. It comes up to here, got this nice foliage on it here, and we're going to cut this off right here, but I got to go get some water, because as soon as I cut that, I want to submerge that in water, because it's going to suck. That little cutting right there is going to want to suck on it and suck moisture. I don't want it sucking air, I want it sucking moisture. So what I've done, I got just went for another load here at the county, got me some more shredded wood, and I put a little bit in the bottom here to you know, cover these holes up so my dirt don't run out so quick. All right, we'll get going here. Okay guys, let's cut this little puppy. It wants me to release it and set it free, you know. So there. Let's get out in the sunlight and look at this thing. See, we got a lot of roots there. There's the old stub there. So we'll go over here to our workstation. Let's put it in water right away. Put it in water right away. And I think what we're going to do too, to encourage this thing to get more roots, I'll clip that top, and I'll clip more of these too. I'll clip more of these leaves just to encourage it, to make more roots. Now let's go check our other experiment here. I went and sawed off the chaya. I got chaya coming up, and I didn't care for that stuff, but it won't stop. It just keeps coming. I could kill it out with a herbicide, but I'll let it go. Some other people might want those cuttings. It's called the spinach tree, by the way. Let's look into this little thing here. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Look at the roots on this thing. Is this cool or what? Look at the roots in there. Look at it. This is called air layering. I think we got way too much tree here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I don't know if we need to encourage this thing to do any more or not, because I'll tell you what, it's just going crazy. There's the stub. Look at the roots on that thing. This is so cool. This is so cool, guys. I'm gonna go get my other one over here, because I did it the same day. I did this one the same day. These have been going here for about 6 weeks. Oh my God, look at the roots. Look at the roots. And we even got a bull ant nest living in here. Are you kidding me, guys? Look at the roots on this thing. I'm gonna cut this thing off here. I'm gonna cut this one here. Yeah. Look at that thing, man. This is so cool. I know what you're saying right now, guys. I know what you're thinking. Sure doesn't take much to excite old Steve-O. No, it doesn't really. I'm an extremely cheap date. All right, this is very cool. Oh my God, I'm smelling this stuff here, guys. Oh man, is it smelling good. What I don't like though are these guys right here. See these freaking stink bugs? I hate them. And they like this plant. And they may be hindering, they may be putting their stink all over this thing, and the bees don't like it. I don't see any bees here. Normally the bees are just swarming all over that. I see hornets. There's a big hornet working this stuff. That's a bizarre looking dude right there. All right, let's get over here. I've got a little station set up over here. Okay guys, what I'm seeing here, wow, this is 5 weeks. This little bit of root right there is 5 weeks. I need to demonstrate this for you guys in another video. We will do that to create this. But I like this system better than this system, okay? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. This is some kind of fantastic, guys. These are expensive too. If you guys buy these things, these are expensive. Now, I got a fairly good sized pot. I don't have many of these. I need to go get some because I can see this is going to be exciting here. All right. And I probably won't sell them. I may sell them. I don't know. I may put them on Craigslist. What I have here is some topsoil. I've got some perlite, and I've got some peat moss here. Let's just load this puppy up. Yeah. Let's check my depth here. Yep, that's about right there. That's about right. All right, let's free this guy up. Let's cut our strings here. Being somewhat careful, we're not damaging our roots. Yeah, this is my first attempt, guys, at air layering. I've never air layered before. And so you're seeing it first from old Steve-O here on the air layering. There's a bunch of stuff out there on this topic. And once you set this up, you don't water it. We'll show you. I'll show you how to do this. How I did this trick. Now, if I can get this thing out of here without hurting anybody, that's the key. I gotta peel this out of here. I get done here, guys, I'm going to have to go down to Lowe's and get some more dirt, some more topsoil. We need to get this guy out of here carefully so we don't damage roots, the root system. There it is. Look at that thing, guys. That's unbelievable. All right, what I got here is basically a mud. It's basically a mud. And I'm sticking it down in there like so. Centered. And we'll just start adding the mud around it. I think I've got just enough soil here to accomplish this task. Yep, it's gonna work out just fine, guys. I'm gonna get some more red mulch when I go to Lowe's too. As soon as I get this one planted, I'm going to Lowe's so I can get more stuff to get these in the ground. But what I'll do here is come over here and steal some of this red mulch right here, and I'll replace that. I think, guys, I'm not sure, but I think you got to have a license to sell this stuff, but I'm not sure. We'll find out. I'll run an ad and see if a bunch of people come knocking on my door, right? All right, there it is. I'm going to set this in the shade over here. Let's find a little happy home for it here. I don't want to put it on the slab because it'll run out. There. Now I'm going to have to keep an eye on my high winds. Obviously, we got high winds coming, I think, from this hurricane off the East Coast, so I got to keep an eye. It's picking up a little bit right now. See? But I don't think it's going to be much on this one. Stay tuned for more excitement. I'm going to put more water on this and get going with that. I got something else to show you before I run off to Lowe's. Okay, guys, one more quickie before I let you go. Propolis trap installed. The feeder is installed. I just added another. The bees found the liquid. Right at the moment, you see what I did? I turned the clear portion inward. At the moment, I only have 2 hives set up, this one and this one over here. I've got one last medium. This thing is full of resources. Brood, honey, everything. But I put on a fresh deep here, and so we'll let them fill. I'm going to phase this thing out. I'm phasing out all of my mediums, and Sebastian is going to play with them because he's a queen breeder, and I took him a whole bunch of mediums, and he's going to set that up and raise queens in them. So here's the other one I did here, see, and the bull ants are checking everything out. They're trying to figure out how to get in there. But you can see here, the bees are feeding good through there. I don't have to disturb them. I don't have to go into the hive or nothing. In a week or so, I'll be shooting some more ox to these things, oxalic acid vapor. And to do that, you know, I feed that through the top. So what I'll do is come over that day I'm going to do that, give them a puff of smoke, pull my propolis trap. But there's enough stuff to harvest in there. I'll take it in and harvest, put it in the freezer, and then harvest it, and then put it back on the next day. I'm going to keep these things in production on propolis. I'm taking 1 to 2 capsules, double-aught capsules of propolis per day. I noticed my blood pressure stabilizing even more. So yeah, I'm off all medications. Thank you, Lord, and thank you for showing me the way, the natural way. That's the way we're going, guys, the natural way. So follow me down the path, okay? It's going to be a fun journey. Be happy, stay strong, because we're going to keep getting her on, guys. See ya.